Video about the neuron. So the dendrites receive the message, and then the cell body processes it. The nodes of Ranvier allow the message to jump, which lets it move faster. The axon is where action potential is generated. Then the synaptic knob sends the message to another neuron or tissue. And then the Schwann cell and myelin work together to insulate. And basically an overview of this process. The message is received by the dendrites and it moves down the cell body, and then the impulse is carried through the axon through action potential, which eventually leads to the synaptic knob where it is transferred to another neuron or tissue. And now Mike is going to show you some more things about the neuron.
Okay, so this is a model of the axon and resting potential with the inside being negative relative to the outside of the axon. So when threshold is reached and the stimulus is received by the axon, so the first thing that's going to happen is the sodium channels are going to open, and the sodium is going to move in, and it's going to depolarize the axon, which is going to cause this to switch. So the inside is going to become positive, and the outside is going to be negative. And the more sodium channels are open, it's going to open up more sodium channels, and they're going to move down the axon. And then as it's moving down, sodium channels are going to close, and potassium channels are going to open. Potassium is going to come out, and this is a process called repolarization, in which the charges, the charges go back. So that's how the action potential is going to move down the axon and eventually come out to the synaptic knob, where it can either be, the signal goes to another neuron, or neurotransmitters are released.
And then something important to remember is that the neurons integrate information through the use of making connections like neuron pathways. And the stronger the connections are between the pathways, the stronger your memories will be. The stronger the memory in the pathways will be. And thank you for watching our video, and this is the conclusion.